This is a 1993 Cat IT12F wheel loader. Has quick attach, got the bucket there, got a set of forks for it as well. This thing was owned by a recycling company. So it's got these tires with no tread because it was run inside a building in a sorting facility. And they put that little screen addition on the top of the bucket so they could move some more, probably like crushed cans and stuff like that, I guess, but definitely needs a little paint job. So spent the last 2 days sanding it, masking it, getting it all ready, and now we're ready to spray it. I got the bucket up like that so I can get to the, well, I sprayed the black part on the loader arms and bucket yesterday. I got it up so I can get to this. Everything that's not wrapped is going to be yellow. Everything that is wrapped was probably black. And got some new tires coming for it. They're actually used, but they're almost new. I can save some money that way. A few of these panels are bent up and stuff, but what are you gonna do? It's an old machine. Just gonna make it look a bit better. So just going to mix up some paint and start spraying. I sprayed this thing yesterday. Never mind, that light is acting up. Don't know what's wrong with it. Sprayed this thing yesterday. Turned out all right. I mean, it's an old machine. It's all, these body panels are all dented up and stuff, but did black for the grill surround. Got that cat decal there. I got these black stripes on, but I like to, it's good to let them sit for a while before you peel off the peel off that paper, otherwise it comes with it. So if I leave it overnight, it should come off easy tomorrow. Glass isn't too bad on this thing. You give it a good wipe down. Probably gonna get the tint guy out to tint it. Windshield is done, so I've got a new one on order. It's about $900 and 2 weeks out, so I'm on hold with that. But yeah, these tires, these are like, yeah, they're no good for anything. I thought these were like, this thing worked in a landfill, so I thought these were those tires that just, you know, like airless, those flat tires like this for indoor. No, these are air-filled tires. We'll change the valve stones when we change the tires, but they're just worn down that low. But now I realize these had tread. This is just how low they ran them, which is crazy. Never seen anyone do that. I mean, I guess it works, but you got no traction outside. Yeah, see, this panel's dented really bad, but it is what it is. It's an old machine. I'm not gonna go replacing panels and stuff. I mean, I guess it'd be easy enough to get this stuff because Cat's pretty good about parts. They keep parts for almost everything, but except that windshield, of course. So this rear grille is missing. The guy at Cat was quoting me. I don't think he understood what I need. I think he thinks I need this piece too, but this piece is about $2,000, and the grill itself is $1,500. So it's gonna be $3,500 for that. So I don't know. I might leave it the way it is, or I might put another tab like this one over here, and then just get some like black expanded metal and put a couple bolts through it to hold it like that for now. Better than nothing. It's got some wiring for lights on the back here. So I might grab a couple lights. Looks like there's holes drilled here. So maybe I'll put a couple lights in there and then just make the expanded metal like jog up around them, kind of. I don't know. Anyway, leave this overnight, and then I'll put the cat decal. The IT12F goes back here, just like it was from the factory. Yeah, get those new tires on probably next week. I took the exhaust off. It was pretty ugly. It's just a 4-inch exhaust, so I don't know. We'll see what I have at the yard. I probably have a bunch of 4-inch exhaust tips that I took off other trucks. Lots of times when I sell a truck, we'll load it up on a step deck semi trailer, and it'll be too high with the stack on, so we'll take it off, and half the time it just, I don't know, they're just ugly. No one really wants them. I'll put a new one on at the other end. So I got a bunch laying around. See if I got one that's half decent, 4-inch. I'll throw it on there. Better than nothing. So probably tint all the windows except the windshield. Tinted the windshield on one before, and it got a little bit sketchy at night. So probably just do all the side windows. Just do a 20%, just like what the trucks come with from the factory. You know, you can see through it. You can see through it really good from the inside. But I don't know, makes the machine look a bit more modern. It's nice for the operator because the AC in these older machines is not the best. That's assuming this thing even has AC. I didn't check, but it's also got quick attach, except they disabled it. So they capped off the line here and this line here, and then they just put like permanent pins in down there. So tempted to pop this cover off here and look in there and see if there's still a cylinder there or if that's all gone. I don't know, it'd be nice to get that working because I got a nice set of forks that would work for this thing. The forks do me more good than the bucket, but and then I was thinking about changing these hoses. I don't know, they were kind of like frayed up and stuff. I mean, they're all right, but these ones too, even though they don't go anywhere now. Actually, they're hanging pretty low there too, but I don't know, just be nice to make it look a bit better. And like they've patched hoses over the years. Be nice to kind of just like replace all that with one big hose. And then these 6 down here, they're frayed up bad too. These are right where the machine articulates. And I don't know, probably smart to change. Those are all the same size. Be pretty easy to get to. So thinking about that. I went through it, like every grease nipple seems to take grease. Runs, like operates really well. It's just old, it's a 93. But put some LED lights on it. The tires, the tint, everything else. I don't know, give it a second life. Got the new tires going on the machine here. Front two are on. The back two, they pulled off and they took them back to the tire shop because it was really hard to get them off the bead, so they do it with the machine. So all the old ones were. There's definitely time. Well, it's probably time about 5 years ago, but someone was cheap, so. There's a couple lights and stuff I want to fix. We got the windshield pulled out because it was broken. Got a new one ready to go in. Pulled these cylinders out. That's why it's all discolored there. They had to heat it up a lot to get that out, but pulled them out, rebuilt them. They won't leak anymore. And gonna do a full detail on the cab here in a couple days. Get it cleaned up nicely. The guy's scheduled to come and tint the windows. See if that happens or not this week. Oh yeah, I was missing this this rear grille. Cat wanted, I think, like $2,000 or something like that. So we just got some expanded metal and made it happen. So tires should be on, all finished up today. Windshield hopefully the next day, and it'll start looking like a loader again. This tires look way better than what was on it, so expensive, but worth every penny, I'd say. All right, just like that, the tires are on. And they look good. Gotta watch where I step, it's a little wet here. Tires are on. Just gotta get the windshield put in, hopefully tomorrow. Tint guy says he's coming tomorrow too, so we'll see. It'd be nice to see it all done. Here's the finished product. This is a Cat IT12F. Fully painted this machine. LED lights all around, new tires all around. Fixed a bunch of small stuff. Now everything works. Changed the windshield. This hook on here so we can hook our chain rig on, so we can lift like flat decks like that off the trucks. Worked really well for that. Had the windows tinted. Put on a chrome exhaust tip. Got this grill made. Added a bunch of LEDs and stuff. A very handy little machine. It's for sale, but I'm hoping it doesn't sell anytime soon. It's just too handy to keep around. Also changed all these hydraulic hoses underneath. Just didn't want any problems with it. That windshield was really expensive, but because it's curved glass, had to come right from Cat. But yeah, everything works great. Heat works great, AC works great. Awesome little machine. Very happy with it. So it has joystick control. This is the third valve if you want to add a grapple, or I could hook it up to work on the quick attach. That's where the bucket lives over there. Got the forks. And this is our lifting chain rig thing we built. So it's got 4 chains that hang from one hook. They hook onto that big hook on the quick attach there. And then each of those chains hook back onto themselves so I can shorten them up as I lift a deck, or that's a power tailgate with a crane on it, you know, and you gotta lift them off the truck. You can have 4 lifting points and they can all be adjusted to the length they need to be so it lifts evenly. So that's worked out really good. I love this loader. This thing's been great.